to the buzz. Have you always wanted to be a filmmaker?
By the time I was around 10 years old, I started making films with my cousins and showing them to my family.
You were due to fly to Los Angeles to secure funding for a horror film. There are not many women working in horror movies. Why does that appeal to you?
I love genre cinema, and I think that here in the UAE, people tend to make the same kinds of films. They're always dramas, and I wanted to see something different. So I was interested in horror films because I also watched a lot of horror films growing up when I was young.
What style of animation do you like most?
All right, to work on, I would say traditional animation.
Okay.
Yeah, but a little bit of modern, because now we have software now that can actually can make our life much easier as an animator.
A Tale of Shadows is probably your best-known film. It was inspired from your hallucinations you had while doing national service. Tell me more about that inspiration.
A Tale of Shadows was my first feature film. I went through an experience in the military. This experience basically was that I would start seeing things that are not real. It's basically what I was seeing was shadows.
You recently featured in the Netflix-produced movie Six Underground. How did that come about? And how is it working alongside Ryan Reynolds?
You know, it was amazing working with the director, Michael Bay. He was a beast on set.
What aspects of the UAE would you say influenced your filmmaking career?
For sure. I mean, my films are all in the English language. I love that the UAE is so diverse. So many nationalities here, so many expats here. So I wanted to make films that could, relate to a lot of people.
Especially since you've had the chance to showcase your films overseas, how do you think the UAE film industry is faring today?
The film industry is going through changes right now. I mean, we did lose some of the festivals, so the drive is not as big as it used to be.
Can you tell me what the differences are between directing for theater and for film?
Theater, I think, is more of an actor's medium. So once, the curtains open and the actors start, the director doesn't necessarily have that much control.